Hey guys, JawsTheSharkReviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Blokees Marvel Studios The Infinity Saga Champion Class Iron Man Mark 85. So here he is right here, and that was quite a mouthful. So before we take a look at the figure / model kit, let's look at the packaging. And here it is. So let's get a close-up look at it. So, yeah, on the top here, we got Blokees, Infinity Saga. Get a really cool shot here of Iron Man, all ready to fight Thanos. And, yeah, all this right down here. Here's the top. Looks like he's bleeding there. Here is the bottom. Here's this side. And what's this here? The Infinity Saga. What does it say? What was this down here? And oh, it just says Iron Man. Okay, it continues from here. It just says Iron Man. Oh yeah, here's the back. So you just got this right here. It shows you how to properly assemble him, as well as all the accessories he comes with. Shows all the sprues and all that jibber jabber. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Iron Man, and yeah, as I previously stated, this is supposed to be the Iron Man Mark 85, which, if you remember, was the very suit he wore in Avengers Endgame, which, knowing what happened to him at the end of that movie, given that he decided to take advice from this goofy goober, this was his final ever Iron Man suit, and yeah, he went out with quite a bang, because this is a pretty cool looking suit. So yeah, and for the elephant in the room, yeah, this is the first, or one of the first, non-Transformers Blokees model kits that the company has done. Because they did Transformers. I'm not sure if they did any before Transformers. Like I know they did Transformers, and then I saw at some of my local stores they were selling like these Sesame Street ones. And then flash forward to 2026. Now they are expanding into Marvel and Star Wars territory, which is up my alley because I like both of those franchises. So yeah, but yeah, so let's get a close-up look here at Iron Man, and yeah, I think he looks pretty nice. Very shiny, like they really gave him the shine, so I do quite like that. You know, they didn't miss a spot when it comes to the paint. He's got all the red, gold, and silver that he needs. And I like that. Yeah, there's so much yet so little, so I mean, I don't really have that much to talk about right here. So yeah, here's the head, and I already spoiled the thing, just kind of ignore it, it's a little hard to see. There's the helmet. Pretty freaking sweet. And yeah, I like how they still bothered to design some of the more kind of, not pistons or designs, kind of the mechanics, we'll just call it, the little mechanical designs right here, as you can see in between his little armpit shoulder socket. So yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, so anyways, now for the articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so you can move it all around. You get, like with Blokees, they give you tons of head movement, so you know, I can look as far up as he can, look as far down as he can, and yeah, tons of tilt. Let's see, his shoulders can rotate a full 360 degrees. There are kind of slight barfly joints, I think. Yeah, kind of get that going. He does have a bicep swivel, a double bend here at the elbows, I should say. His wrists do swivel, and they can move in and out. Let's see, he does have an abdomen swivel right here, so you can have that going on. as well as a waist swivel. Now that's one of the complaints I have with this figure, is that it's so hard to keep everything perfectly straight, although that's probably realistic for the human being, given some of the medical diseases that can arise from just kind of sitting one way. Yes, this is a PSA. Check in with your doctor. Make sure your back's all right. But yeah, so you know, you can have him kind of do this or that. So that's cool at least. What else? His legs can kick up this far and back that far, and you kind of do get a little in and out movement right here that helps with some of the backward movement. I think it's the same thing with the shoulders too. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Kind of gross if you ask me, though, for at least for both, because you know they're like, you can't, the average human can't do that. I know it's done just so you can have more range, but still. Let's see. And he can kick his legs out to the sides that much, but again, you'll have to bring this down. Let's see. He does have a little bit of a thigh swivel, a double bend here at the knees. He does have an ankle swivel. And he does have some ankle pivoting too. So, yeah, really nice overall. And they even gave you the option to just kind of move this panel back so you can get even more movement. I think that was pretty nice. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the articulation on this guy. So yeah, let's talk about the thing that I accidentally spoiled before, and that is the light up gimmick. So as we've previously seen on other Blokees reviews on this channel with the Transformers ones, the same thing applies here with Iron Man. So yeah, so basically what you do is you either tap him on the head or from the chest or the back, and you will see that he does light up. It's a little hard to see, especially on camera, but you could tell the difference. Before, he looked all just dead, you know. Bit of a foreshadowing, too soon. Well, the movie's been out for many years now, but here you could kind of tell it's all lit up, especially around his arc reactor. So, but yeah, I guess if I kind of put him in the dark, you can see it. Yeah. It looks better in person. Like, trust me, if you get this guy in hands, the layup gimmick looks slightly better. Oh, I just remembered, there's a bit of posability I did miss. He does, in fact, have a toe hinge. That's right, his toes can move up and down. Yeah, I just happen to remember that. So he does have that. So, but yeah, there's the light up gimmick, and yeah, that's pretty much that. So anyways, let's get right down to the accessories, the fun part. Where do we begin? So he comes with a bunch of alternate hands, and we'll start off with these. These are his closed fists. So now with the fists attached, you might know something looks a little off, and that is because he is missing those little panels he had in the back of his hands, at least when his hands were in a more natural position. So what you're supposed to do, instead of, you know, them including multiple different back arm panels or backhand panels, whatever you want to call them, you just reuse the ones from those more open gestured hands. So you just take them off and you simply apply them to their respective hands. So there's that, and we'll go ahead and take this one off and give it to the other hand. So get out. There we go. So then you just attach that, and there you go. So now he looks a little bit more complete. That way you can smack up Thanos or his goons or whoever with this. So yeah. But anyways, let's get these out of the way. We're not done yet, because he does in fact come with even more alternate hands. And these hands in particular are his blast effect hand. So you know what he does whenever he opens up his hand to expose his palm, and then bow, a laser beam comes out of it. So that's what these are. Now what's cool is that these hands have their own special backhand panel, so you don't have to worry about swapping them out, because due to the curvature nature of them, these more flat ones would not work at all on here. So I do appreciate that they just gave them their own. But anyway, so you just plug them in to those ball joints on his wrists, and now he looks like he's giving a show and tell presentation or something, or he's like, "What's up, kids? It's your boy Iron Man, and today," that sort of stuff. But he does come, obviously, with let me get this out of the way. So these hands everywhere. He does come with two orange clear blast effects. So yeah, let's go give him those, because obviously without them he's got these big old red pegs coming out of his palms. So this helps complete the look. And there you go. So now you can just rotate the hands this way, and now you could either have him firing, or you could have him just be in flight or something, just move his feet down and he goes whoosh, just like that. So that is pretty much it for those. And now for the real nice, hot, juicy stuff. Do not take that out of context. He does come with this right here. It's sort of like a, I don't know what this is, but it's like this like really big thing they had like at the end of the movie where like it fired or something, or I forgot what this did, but it looked pretty cool on him. So we're gonna look at that right now. So yeah, what you want to do is you want to go to the back, and there's technically two back panels here. I mean, you think, oh, just remove this. No. You do not remove this back panel. You remove this one right here in the middle, if you can see real close. And you just want to take that out. It's a little difficult to do. It is actually easier though if you do remove this and then remove that, but let me see if I can get it out this way. Yeah, there we go. Whew, got it, and it didn't break. I was worried it was going to break. So there you go. Now you could tell where this all comes into play. So yeah, as you can see right here, there are two little holes on the back, and there's two pegs on this right here. So you just want to attach that right in there, and there we go. So now he has that thing that he had in the final battle. Pretty cool, I'd say. You kind of adjust these, at least these two on the top, if you're so inclined. And yeah, but we're not done. He comes with even more accessories. So let's start with his right hand. So let's go ahead and remove this. And yeah, he comes with this big old blades, whatever you want to call these, right here. And yeah, he also had this at the end too. Pretty much all these we can see until like the end of the movie, because he didn't really get into any action. But yeah, so you just want to attach that in his hand. It's solely for his right hand, because, well, that's the only hand that was molded in on the sprue. So he's got that. Yeah, it looks like he just grips onto it, and then he starts like swish swash. So yeah. So let's see. Now, as you can see right here, he does need, yet again, these little hand panel things. But let me find the right one. I think it is... Come on, where is it? Oh, I think this is it. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. If I can get that out. There we go. So, yeah, you just want to plug that right in. And yet again, that completes the look. So, there you have that going on. I'll just tap on the light just to see how he's looking so far. It is really hard to see his LED light, but it's there, it's on. But we're not done. We're not done. This is it, though. After this, no more tricks, no more games. This is it. He comes with this big ol' cannon right here, and this takes a lot of steps, so I'm going to do some of this off camera, but what you want to do is just take off these pieces, and then you just want to split this in half. Now you gotta be careful because there's like a little clear plastic piece right here, so you want to make sure that doesn't fall away somewhere. And then you just want to split apart the forearms right here, or just the forearm, and then this will reconnect in a similar fashion to the forearm. So, you know, if you own this figure, you should see how it works. But I'll cut this, and then I'll come back and show you how it looks after I split it, because it takes a lot of force. So there you go. Yeah, you just split these apart, and now he's without a forearm. So, ouch, that's gotta hurt. But then what you want to do is you just want to split these in half. And again, remember what I told you before, be careful with this piece, just like set carefully off to the side. And then you just want to attach these right in here. Make sure this is all going right. There we go. And just kind of have that ready, but before you put it all the way, just put that clear plastic piece right back in where it belongs. And then just close that up. And then after that, just want to attach this piece onto the back, and vice versa with this piece. Come on, cooperate with me here. There we go. There we go. So now, once you got that all done, there you have a fully armed Iron Man ready to kill Thanos. Oh yeah, even though none of this was what killed Thanos, obviously, if you saw the movie. But yeah, he looks absolutely fire. Like this, like I'm gonna be frank with you, I wasn't a huge fan of, and I'm not a huge fan of like the more nano suits Iron Man had. Like I love the suits he had in like the Iron Man 1, 2, the first Avengers movie, maybe Iron Man 3. I don't know. The 42 was kind of a mess suit for me. I think that's where it was all going downhill. But this is probably one of like the only actually like, wow, this is a really cool suit. For me, like after like the first Avengers movie, because it just looks incredible. Like, I mean, because in Infinity War, the suit he had in that movie is like this, but this is a lot better because I mean there's more gold, and it just for no reason it just goes so hard. I don't know. It just looks so good. Maybe it is all these accessories, but even without them, I mean, it just, you look at it and you feel the aura. Pretty much, that's what I take from it. But there you go. You got that, so it can pew pew, slice, and do whatever this does. I don't know what this does. It's been a while. But there you go. Yeah, that's pretty much it for all the Iron Man accessories, except I have this piece. This was on one of the sprues. I have no idea what this goes to. I looked at the box, I looked at the instructions, and I have no idea. It looks like it goes to something, but I don't think it does. So I'm just gonna ask for if anybody else owns this kit, can you tell me what it does? Because like I don't want to throw it. Like I'll throw it away if it does nothing, but like I don't want to be too sure myself. So just please, somebody let me know, please, pretty please. Okay, but there you go. There you have Iron Man all armed up. But anyways, now for a quick size comparison. Here he is with the 2007 Optimus Prime. I forgot the name of the class. Was it like basic class? I forgot what it was. But yeah, as you can see, it's the same price point, same size. Well, same, I wouldn't say same size, because as you can see here, it appears that Blokees is actually making their Marvel characters bigger than the Transformers ones. I was thinking they'd be like the same height, but it seems like Iron Man right here is like about a quarter of an inch or half an inch or so taller than Space Jesus himself over here. So yeah, how about that? Which I don't mind, because I mean, who really thought I was gonna put these two together and say, yeah, this is accurate scale? Like, come on. But yeah. So but I'm not sure. Like, 'cause what was it? They call these ones champion class, and then they call that's it, classic class. They called the Transformers ones classic class. I think that's what it was, something like that. For a second, I'm like, yeah, that's it. Like, was that it? But yeah. So, but it's like the same price point. This guy's like, I think $17, and that's pretty much what Prime was. So, you know, but either way, you know, this just gives you a rough scale of how these new Marvel ones look in comparison to the Transformers ones. So, but yeah, there you guys have that. So there you guys have my review for the Blokees Marvel Studios Infinity Saga Champion Class Iron Man Mark 85. And yeah, in my opinion, this is an incredible little model kit. Like, I did not expect it to be this good. I mean, it's got its flaws, you know. I know it's a model kit, but I don't like how they're all in sprues, because I mean, it does ruin some of the paint, as evident by right here. I forgot to note that. You could see some of the silvers not there. But yeah, and there's some, it's a little hard. Like, I know it's not an action figure, it's just a model kit, but it feels a little wonky trying to move him around, especially around like the torso area. But I think aside from that, he is absolutely fantastic. The shiny paint is actually pretty shiny. Posability is there, and the amount of accessories he has is just about perfect. The only thing I wish he had was that big like holographic shield he had when he, like, towards later on in the movie, when Hulk's about to snap his fingers. It's a shield he used to protect Hawkeye from from any potential damage or something, getting hit. I thought that was a pretty cool shield, and I wish they included that here, but I guess not. So, bit of a shame, but otherwise though, great use of accessories. And yeah, I hope they do. Like, currently they have this guy, and then they have Captain America and Thor. I really hope they do more of these Iron Man ones though, especially because, like, I could see a Mark II like this going hard, like with the shiny, because that one had shine to it. So can you imagine what they could do with that? Oh my god, they should just do like every suit 1 through, well, they have already done 85. Like, every suit we saw on screen they should do, even some of those ones in Iron Man 3. I'd say go for it, but I know they're probably gonna take it a little slow, which is fine. Just take their time. But yeah, overall, great set. Highly recommend if you love this Iron Man design. And yeah, so anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of this figure, this model kit, whatever you want to say. I always have trouble saying that in these reviews, but so yeah, but anyways, guys, as always, till all are one, and I am Iron Man. Okay, that was corny.